casino is a straight casino. Always has been, always will be. When we opened our first casino on the Mississippi Belle Steamer in 1855, the gaming industry was crooked. Rooms overrun, the shysters, conmen, vermin of the night. It became our mission to straighten things out. My great-great-grandfather, Pastor R.G. Wendell, and his brother, Claiborne County Sheriff Donnie D.F. Wendell, fitted that their first casino with thine own hand. They filled it with scrupulous dealers, straight cards, straight tables. And by God, they watched over it like hawks. Let me tell you, they did not stand for cheating. The first thief they caught was Charlie Stroller.
Everything okay there, soldier?
Yeah. 25 across the orphans?
That's a mighty wager for an infantryman.
I've been saving.
Not quite enough, it would seem. That's $21, not 25.
A dirty stack.
I put 25 down. Y'all saw me.
You put down late. They were watching the table. We saw you.
Sir, I'm straight. I ain't no cheat.
Devil tempts us all from time to time. Play the game again. This cheat won't spoil the game no more.
Hey, get off me! Where are you taking me? I ain't no cheat, I'm telling you!
A century and a half on, to celebrate this, the opening of our first British casino, we have created an exhibition telling the remarkable story of that first casino and the forging of the Wendell mantra. If it ain't straight, it ain't right. Here, visitors can see for themselves the tricks of the grifter's trade and how we Wendell boys busted them. Tricks like card changing, top hatting, and dirty stacking. These tricks not only rob us, they rob ordinary folks too. That's why my ancestors went after them then, and why I go after them now. I loathe these scum. These snakes, they think they're characters. They think they add color to our drab lives. They do not. Grifting is a sickness, friends, and I am the hard cure. I don't just catch cheats, I break them. I end their goddamn careers.
He's fishing for us to play.
I know. First, I want him to take that damn photograph down.
Okay, then let's give him a chance to do it the easy way.
He won't. He's as gutless as his ancestors.
What can I do for you, gentlemen?
Well, I could tell you that we're from the North Atlantic Federal Bank, looking to shelter some cash from a none-too-pleasant country. Great rate of return.
Or we could tell you about a company that's going to double its shares next week.
But there's no point trying, is there? Because you already know who we are.
Albert Stroller. Vegas Enigma. Mickey Bricks. We call you the Higgs bosun. You're there, but we never see you.
Well, now you do. Smart way of flushing us out.
I know your heart. Even though you see your brethren dead on a hook, you think you'll be the one to survive where all have failed before.
We're not here to rope you.
You sure?
We're here for that.
Of course. Your great-grandpappy. No match for the Wendell boys.
I ain't no cheat, I'm telling you!
My family was a straight family, Mr. Wendell. Charlie Stroller liked to gamble once in a while, but he was not a cheat.
Well, people like to think the best of the dead, don't they?
I guess they do, yes.
And how do you know, Mr. Stroller, that he ain't a cheat?
My grandmother told me.
Well, what does that tell us? That tells us that your grandmother was a damn filthy liar, too.
Look, all you have to do is take down the photo, and we'll be gone.
Look at that. Still crooked after all these years.
I see you're looking to expand your collection. Oh, this is a handsome piece.
Work of art. I saw it yesterday at the warehouse. Don't you think it'd be real pretty right here?
So what? Is it special?
You know damn well it is. That there's the original Wendell wheel. That is the wheel that his great-grandpappy met his shame on. It is the very symbol of the Wendell way.
Once you bought it, why don't we play it?
What did you say?
You and me. Just like our forebears back in the old-timey days.
Well, now that is a tantalizing notion.
Yeah. Wendell versus Stroller, the rematch.
That would be special, wouldn't it? Stakes?
Gentleman's honor.
Well, you don't have any honor to give up. How much to break you?
How much would I have to win to make you take that photograph down?
You'd have to break the bank, Mr. Stroller, to make me take it down.
Okay.
That'd be impossible.
I'm going to do everything I can, everything, to make you take it down.
And how about I take you and your crew? If you lose, Mr. Stroller, you end up on my wall. All of you. And you know what that means. The auction is Saturday morning. The wheel will be here Saturday night for the opening. Do we have us a game?
We look forward to playing you.
And vice versa.
Okay, I'm scared.
He is one dark soul.
He's offering you out.
Oh, do feel free to chip in, Eddie.
Where I come from, someone offers you out, you either face them down or you batter them.
Or run away to London in your case.
Yeah, but the principle's the same.
So I get the Wendell hates grifters, but I'm getting the feeling there's something else going on here.
There is. Revenge.
The soldier story, Charlie Stroller. I get it.
I don't.
Me either.
So who's Charlie Stroller then? What's he, is he a relative? Hey, Ash, come on, what's the story? Go on, tell us. Ah, come on, Mickey, I love your stories.
Shall we finish this back at the penthouse?
Yeah, he's been a bit clingy lately, hasn't he? I feel he's losing his professional distance.
Go then, I don't care. Don't need you here anyway. I'm expanding my client base.
It looks like it, Ed.
Yeah, they'll come. I'm putting these up in classy places. Art galleries, libraries, proper places where decent paying people go.
Oh, there's something I should let you know before I fill you in on the full story.
What's that?
Wendell already knows who we are.
I'm not in this for money. It's about my family's honor. So I'm giving you all the chance to opt out with no judgment made.
Opt out.
Please, people, listen to me. Marcus breaks people. He wipes them out.
Well, by sticking photos of them on the wall.
That's just the start. Marcus doesn't call the police. He circulates the photos to casinos, banking institutions, gentlemen's clubs, all of our natural homes around the world.
Yeah, you don't come back after being busted by Wendell.
He likes to make out that he's honorable, that he just ruins grifters.
Nice try.
It was an accident.
Sir, I'm calling about Mary. Well, I believe works at your school. Did you know that she was a cheat and a thief?
Let's be clear. If Albert loses on that table, there's no going back. It'll be over for us as grifters and as a team.
And that's why I want you to have a choice. Go on a vacation. Take a week on a beach. Go to a spa. Go hill walking. On me.
Hill walking? Oh, I live to hill walk me.
Well, no one seems interested.
I told you they wouldn't.
What do you take us for?
Well, on this occasion, I take you for very foolhardy people.
I don't care how good this Marcus is. Albert is the best casino con man in the world. It'll beat him hands down. It'll beat him easily. A bit of top hat in here, a bit of pass post in there.
No. Marcus is our equal. Oh, this man has never, ever been beaten on his own tables. He knows every trick in the book. The best have all fallen before him. No, any sleight of hand, any switch, any move that Albert makes to try and win on that table, Marcus will see. And if he sees it, we end up you know where.
So how do we beat him? He knows us. He knows we're going to try something. He knows on what, he knows where, he knows when.
Yeah, but apart from those trifling little niggles, we're laughing.
The thing is, these apparent difficulties tell us an awful lot about Marcus.
Yeah, they tell us he's a control freak.
Exactly. The staging of his big speech, the bombast of his exhibition, the photos, and trying to rope us all into his little game. That shows us another trait.
Vanity.
Arrogance.
And where does that come from? What's at the root of it all?
Inferiority.
Nah, this is stuff we can work with.
Now, he's 5 generations from the glory days of the Mississippi Belle. He's a company man, he's a suit. He's lived his entire life in the shadow of his ancestors, and he's bitter. They were the founders, the heroes with the great stories.
And now he wants a legend to tell the grandchildren.
Son, have I ever told you the tale of the time I brought down the London Five?
Well, we've taken the bait, so he has his beginning.
Grandpa came to London, where he flushed out 2 very crooked men. They thought they could outsmart me, but the Wendells are made of smarter stuff.
We'll let him have the middle.
It was a wonderful thing that I achieved, and it all happened on a splendid thing called a roulette wheel.
But the ending isn't going to be quite what he hoped for.
The Mississippi Belle went down in 1860 following a boiler fire. They were common on the wooden steamers. A salvage team located the wreck a couple of years ago and have been pulling things up ever since. This little beauty was the last thing recovered. Sorry, no photography. Can you turn that off?
Sorry?
Please, no photographs.
Oh, sorry, just one more.
No, please.
Oh, God, thank you.
Excuse me, has there been much interest?
A huge amount. This was the first wheel manufactured by the Wendell brothers. They constructed the straightest, most balanced wheels in America. In an era of crooked men and crooked games, this set the benchmark in fair play.
And she still sails beautifully, huh?
Isn't that a wonderful thing?
Ash.
Yeah, we're all good here. Cheers, Mick. We're on. Emma's sending the photos now. Now, don't wind Clive up.
Oh, he's not still cheesed off about that, is he?
He's sensitive.
He's a grudge bearer as well.
Just be nice. We need this. But Ben.
Sequoia sempervirens, coastal redwood. That's hard to pick up. Even harder to get some that's been under mud and water for 150 years.
How much and how long?
3 weeks, $5 grand.
No, we need it earlier than that. The auction's Saturday morning.
Well, if I work night and day, maybe Sunday.
I said Saturday morning.
That's impossible.
How impossible?
10 grand impossible.
Done.
All right, but I want the money up front and no forged money. You've no idea how many times people try that on.
Here he goes.
They think it's ironic, don't they, Sean? Give a forger forged money. It's not ironic, it's bloody annoying.
It was £20. I just thought it would be amusing to see if you could spot it or not.
Of course I bloody spot it.
Come on, girls, play nice. See you Saturday morning.
Okay, Clive's on. All we have to do now is make sure Marcus buys the rigged table instead of the real one. Once he has that, Albert can play him and take him apart. No sleight of hand, no risk required.
Beautifully simple.
And are we going to swap the table here or en route to the auction house?
Well, our table won't be ready until Saturday morning, so there's no time to do a swap.
Well, then how's Marcus going to end up with a bent wheel?
Well, if we have a fake wheel, it's only right that we should have a fake auction.
Big store.
Big store?
Hi, Eddie.
All right, Eddie.
Hey, Mickey. Mick. Hey, you couldn't sort this lot out for me,